So we're going to talk about shoulder flexibility, particularly for the handstand. So we want this overhead flexibility with your shoulders, and how do we develop that? So this is called shoulder flexion. And first thing that I want to talk about is getting thoracic rotation and extension, because that part influences how well you can get your hands over your head. What we're going to do is extension over the roll, or forward. So my hand's going to go behind the head. So what I want to make sure is that my head doesn't fly back this way. I want to tuck my chin in so it's a neutral position. And then I start from my mid back and extend backwards over the foam roller. And come back up. Do it again. And from here I can change levels by moving up the back, okay, coming back up, and extending backwards like so. And now where we can get this overhead flexibility here, I'm going to use the barbell and incorporate the foam roller as well. So I'm going to put this behind me, I'm going to reach behind me. And then what I'm going to do from here, I'm going to pull my ribs down, neutral neck, and then I'm going to push onto the barbell as I extend my back over the foam roller as well. Alright, so this is called the rib pull. So the way I like it to attack the upper back portion is I'm going to lay on my side completely. I'm going to tuck my knees to my chest, like so. And then from here, I'm going to put my hand, the bottom hand on my thigh, top hand on my shoulder. Well, actually, you should have something like a pillow. Keep your head neutral. I'm going to forego this for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to inhale, and then, you pop there, and then exhale, and then rotate. So my goal is to try to get my shoulder to the floor, but because I'm locked in this lumbar position, I'm not going to use my low back to rotate. It's all my upper back. And then putting my hand on my shoulder is challenging it even further. So I'm not going to get a lot of rotation, but I want to try and get as far as I can. So again, 2 more. 1 more. And on my shoulder. All right, so after 3 breaths, you come back up, and then you do it again. And I'm gonna do that 3 times, and then you switch sides. So the other thing I like to do is, so you find a wall, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna put one hand behind it, like so. Then I'm going to squat down completely. Oh, nice pop. So, and then now here, right? So again, in the squat, I'm locking my lumbar area. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to push my elbow in my thigh, and then I'm gonna rotate up, using my hand to push me in that direction to get further rotation in my thoracic area. And the closer you are to the wall, the more challenging it is. So we're getting a lot here. We're getting shoulder, forearms, hips, and thoracic rotation here. So it's pretty neat. Here we go. Yeah. So you want double end this way, wrapped around. So I'm going to rotate here, gonna step out. So the band is gonna help me rotate up. So I wanna imagine there's a stick going through my ass to my head. So I'm not gonna go up like that, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay in this child's pose. I'm gonna put my hand on my shoulder, I'm gonna rotate up, like so. You can change the variation, you can do it behind your head, like so, and that changes the wear on the thoracic spine, you're gonna get rotation. The one on the shoulder is gonna be the toughest one. So see, there's not as much range there. You go here, up, then hand behind the head, the back, low back, push up like here, like so. Okay, so another thing we're gonna do is also, it's called the cat camel. So we're gonna keep the head neutral. So what I'm gonna do is gonna exhale here, rounding the shoulders or protracting the shoulder blades. And then I'm going to bring my stomach to the ground, inhale and inhale. Oh, sorry, inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. So this looks like it's not doing much, but we're getting the spine to be able to move in a very non-stressful position. So allowing that will get you better mobility. Let's say I only have the wall here, I'm gonna only have one side, or let's say this is the doorway. So I'm gonna be in a 90-90 position, and then I'm going to step forward, allow my chest to stretch from here, like so. Right? So I'm just gonna hang out here. Hang out here for as long as you can. Or set a timer. So I like to say 1 minute. Same thing with middle splits, 1 minute, then take a break, 1 minute, and then do a long set. So from here. Okay. So we're gonna get some strength in these extended positions. We're gonna be down here, take the bar, should be shoulder width apart. Then you're gonna lift up and down. Up and down. Like so. Okay. And then for more scapular control, I'm gonna do some Ys. So this is gonna come up, down, up, and down. So these are really light weights. This is deceptively difficult. So you're gonna get good scapular control with that. It's tough. So you're gonna do that for whatever it says on the sheet. And last thing, we're gonna do a lat stretch, but we're gonna go into a locked lumbar position, basically on your knees. Right now my feet are messed up from Muay Thai. I don't know why I record all these things after, but the idea is when you lock, get a knee bend position, you're not gonna get as much bend through your low back. So it's all gonna be your thoracic spine. So I'm gonna be here, I'm tucking my chin in so that I'm not flexing my neck. Okay, so I'm coming down, and I think I'm pushing my chest to the floor. And really stretching my thoracic area from here, as well as lats. So I'm gonna come up and down. The extra bonus, you can protract your shoulders and then retract your shoulders coming down. It's optional. That's a lat stretch. Okay, that's it.